There's a million things that I love about this Rizzler, but today I'm gonna try and narrow down my top 5 things I love about this bike and talk about why it might actually be better than the RTR and the RTR Lite. Now, as I record this video, Electron Co actually did release the Rizzler Sport, which is essentially the same exact bike as this, except with the battery and power in the RTR. With that said, all of the points that I make in this video about the Rizzler will still be applicable. You can essentially compare it now, Rizzler versus RTR Lite, or the Rizzler Sport versus the RTR Sport. All of the points will still stand. So, with the ground rules set, let's hop on this thing and talk about it.
All right, so sitting down on this bike, the first thing we gotta talk about is the seat. Through the snow, oh my God. Now, usually these aren't in order of like my favorite to least favorite of my 5 favorite things, but the seat on the Rizzler, oh, let's go through, is probably honestly one of my favorite things. This snow is brutal. As you guys can tell, I live in the Northeast. All right, I wanted to avoid the street to avoid cops, but here we are. So the seat on this bike, and I gotta stop yelling because my microphone is gonna clip, is without a doubt my favorite feature, or one of my favorite features. And it's one of my favorite features, especially when you're going through bumpy stuff like this, and it's not a super hard seat. So the Rizzler has a way thicker seat than that of the RTR or the RTR Lite, and it's just so much more comfortable. Like when you ride the RTR and the Lite a lot, you realize pretty quickly how much better this seat is. It's also a lot longer than the RTR and the RTR Lite seat, so that's good if you want to do like combos. It's also good if you want to have a passenger. And I have these pegs, which we'll talk about later, but you could literally ride 2 up decently comfortably on this little mini bike. It would be Dumb and Dumber style, but honestly it could work. I feel like on most pit bikes you kind of sacrifice the seat comfortability, and it's nice to know on the Rizzler that you don't. You've actually got a super comfortable seat, and I can ride it all day and won't get a rash on my ass like I do on the RTR and the RTR Lite. So seat is so underrated and definitely my favorite thing on it. Also included in the seat is honorable mention. This thing also has a storage cubby under the seat. I feel like that can qualify with this seat. It's got a storage cubby so you can store stuff under the bike. My only thought is you definitely need to store it in there with like some clothes, because otherwise it will like rattle around because it's just a plastic cubby, but super cool to have. Is this path cleared off? Not much, but screw it, let's go through. My second favorite thing on the Rizzler is gonna be the suspension, and it's because it's basically the same exact suspension as the RTR Lite, so it's not adjustable on the front. I think the rear shock is adjustable, but suspension is super important. And on most mini bikes, like you look at like the e-bike dragster, for instance, e-box dragster, there's no suspension. So if you're riding on this, which is like frozen and super bumpy, it would be horrible. So like you can actually take this thing on trails, you can actually jump it. It's not just a street queen, and that's because it has this full suspension. Oh my gosh, that is a really bumpy ride. All right, let's forge upward. Talk about my third favorite thing about this Rizzler, and that is definitely that it comes with a headlight and a tail light completely stock. So you got a headlight here up front, you got the tail light in the rear, you've got a functioning brake light too on both of the brake levers, but this isn't a brake sensor where it cuts power out, so you can still hold your brakes and wheelie and it doesn't cut out the motor like other bike brands would do where they have brake lights. So super cool, and that's really important if you're riding this thing on the street a lot, that you have that option, because honestly it sucks when these bike brands don't include headlights and taillights. Oh my God, this is brutal, guys. It sucks because ultimately you want to add them, and this is brutal. I guess we're gonna have to go up through here. This was a silly decision, and this is where it kind of gets into the point of like where the Rizzler is maybe better than the RTR or the RTR Lite, and that's because it comes with its stock, which I know it doesn't cost these companies that much money to add them stock, and it just makes it so much easier. You don't have to worry about going and buying it aftermarket. You just have it already. On the RTR or the RTR Lite, if you want to add a headlight, you can, but basically you have to add a whole 12-volt adapter accessory kit, which costs additional money. It's kind of a pain in the butt to install, and it's just additional steps versus you get it stock on the Rizzler and now presumably the Rizzler Sport. Oh, need a break after that one. We came all the way up. My next favorite thing on this Rizzler is definitely the brakes. I've had a love-hate relationship with Electron Co's brakes, and they're squeaking right now because they're all wet. Between the RTR brakes, the RTR Lite brakes, now the Rizzler brake, what I appreciate is Electron Co has improved them every single time. I didn't love the first iterations, but they completely redesigned, I believe, the master cylinder, maybe the caliper too, I'm not completely sure, but it culminates in the brakes actually working much better. So now there's less worry of having to change the brakes right when you get the bike. You can see wheelies well with the brakes. See if we can drop a hand. You're not taking your throttle hand off unless you trust the brakes, I'll tell you that. So the brakes are a massive improvement versus the first round of RTRs, versus my RTR Lite even. I think they've literally changed them every single time. So just to be able to trust the brakes, it's so important, especially if you're into wheelies, you're into stunting. Like, you have to be able to have trust in your brakes. Otherwise, it's pointless. So to get a pair of brakes stock that actually work this time around is wonderful. I've never hand dragged this thing. Almost. Yeah, so the brakes are a massive improvement over the first couple of iterations of brakes that Electron Co has released in the past. So I'm very happy with them. That doesn't mean I still might not change them at some point in the future, as I do with all my brakes. I'm a sucker for formula brakes. I just like them on everything. They're what I have on my RTR, and I like consistent brakes across the board, but it doesn't mean that I don't think these brakes are very good. Now, in the topic of brakes, stunting, and so on, let's talk about stunt parts. My next favorite thing about this bike, thing I love, is the fact that it is kind of like a mini Grom in a way, in that it's a blank canvas that you can modify to your liking as far as making it really good for stunts. So what screams out to you is obviously the fact that this thing has pegs, and this is really good for any sort of combos you want to do. You can go from the sit down to a peg stander, you can stand up circle on the pegs. I'll show you all this in a second. But then you've also got another stunt aspect of this little foot hoop. You can do a stand up wheelie on this foot hoop, circle with it, and so on. So I really love that Electron Co made a bike that's super wheelie centric focus, because that's obviously what I love. The RTR and RTR Lite obviously do pretty well with wheelies, but compared to the Rizzler, this thing is like actually engineered for wheelies. The RTR and RTR Lite are engineered for off-road, rip it and track and so on. You can still wheelie it, but this thing was born to wheelie, and was born to circle wheelie, dude. Honestly, the best bike I've ever circle wheelied. It just literally circles by itself, and it does the tightest circles too. Feet up, super tight circles. But let's use the pegs we were talking about. Up on the pegs now, drag a foot. It's just so fun because it like opens up a whole different bag of tricks that you can add. All the pedal bike kids definitely would love this because they're familiar with, you know, hopping from a sit down wheelie onto the pegs and going like hip hop on the pegs. So if you're coming from a pedal bike, it'll translate so easily to this bike. I think that's actually already the 5 things that I love about this bike. So the fact that it has an amazing seat that's super long, good for 2-up, good for combos, good for riding all day. The fact that it has full suspension, unlike any other mini bikes that would be in the category. You need suspension. Hardtail mini bikes just aren't it. We went over the fact that it has good brakes. Look at us just catwalk this thing, and then we'll push it into a circle. We went over the fact that it has these pegs and this hoop for wheelies, which to be honest I haven't really used. I do not want to fall today. It's too cold for that shit. But yeah, all in all, I think like conclusion wise with this Rizzler and why I think it might be better than the RTR and RTR Lite, the biggest thing is that, well, I guess something else I didn't talk about is that I love how this is like a proper mini bike. Like it is mini, it is tiny, it is super small. It's smaller than an RTR. Like if you're limited on space, you're living in a little apartment, here it is next to a trash can. It's freaking tiny. It's so tiny. It's like so compact, but you can literally get it to push the same power as the RTR Lite. If you get the stock Rizzler, you can get it to have the same power as the RTR Sport if you get the Rizzler Sport, and then you can also still upgrade it all the same. If you're really big into wheelies, it's super important. And my biggest thing is that this bike stock, whether you get the Rizzler or the Rizzler Sport, this bike stock is undeniably way better than the RTR Lite or the RTR Sport now will be. And that's because to get the RTRs good for wheelies, at least in my opinion, you have to get rid of the dirt tires. You have to add supermotos. It's just kind of a non-negotiable. Like you can wheelie somewhat on the dirt tires, but they're not great. They're super wiggly. They go like side to side, and they're very sketchy, so it's hard to hold wheelies. This has street tires stock. There's a little bit of a learning curve getting used to how they ride just because they're so small and wide, but in a straight line it wheelies so much easier than the RTR, but it also circles so much easier. So honestly, it's both. So yeah, if you're like not a huge off-road guy, all you care about is wheelies, you want to be able to trick this thing out for the street, use the stunt pegs, use the little hoop, use the comfy seat, maybe ride 2-up if you want, I think this might be the better option. Now obviously you have to be okay with the looks because it's a rather polarizing bike. People either love it or hate it. I think the more I look at it, the more I begin to like it. I definitely thought it looked interesting at first, but now I think it's got character. It's unique, which I like. But again, the RTR Lite and RTR Sport both just look like sick little mini Stark Vargs. So yeah, in terms of wheelie ability, being able to add stunt pegs and whatnot, being able to wheelie out of the box, having a headlight and taillight, having a way comfier seat could honestly be a better option than an RTR or the RTR Lite. And again, these apply whether you're comparing the RTR Lite versus this Rizzler or the RTR Sport versus the Rizzler Sport. It's really the same application. I waved to her. She gave me the nod. It's okay. Gotta wave back. Let's go. I don't think it's a direct replacement to the RTR, nor is the RTR a direct replacement to this, but they're just two different types of bikes, you know? And I love just how this is so little, so mini. It's so easy to transport in the van too, and just so unique looking. Now, if you really wanted to, you actually can put the swing arm from the RTR onto the Rizzler. So if you really wanted to run like supermoto wheels on this, or even dirt wheels and tires, if you really wanted to, you actually could. You could swap them over. So that's just something interesting. I don't think I would do that because the whole point of this bike is to be a mini bike and have these little wheels and tires, but it is cool to know you can do that. And of course, guys, if you want any of these bikes, these products, these upgrades, you can feel free to use code ConnorG at checkout, as that'll save you on your order, and it'll help benefit my channel as well. So I'd greatly appreciate it if you did use code ConnorG. Boy, I've been going crazy not being able to ride, so it feels freaking good. He's smiling. That's my UPS guy. I know him. Woo-wee. The only downside I'll say with this Rizzler is you just have to be careful on potholes, because these wheels are so small that a pothole could take you out. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for the video. I do want to say I am doing a $1,000 ENC gift card giveaway. To get entered, you just have to buy a sticker from my website, ConnorGmedia.com. To get entered, once we get to 100K subs, I will be giving away a $1,000 gift card. So please go buy some stickers, support the channel, and potentially win a $1,000 gift card. But if you have any questions, leave them down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Rizzler Sport versus the RTR and Lite. Excited to hear what you guys think, but this bike is kick-ass, man. It's the bike that we didn't know we needed, truly. I couldn't have even visualized it myself. Alas, here we are. We're getting comfy on it now, man. Woo! All right, guys, I'll see you later. Peace. Yeehaw! This shit is slick, man. Holy hell. I hate winter. I wish I didn't live in the frickin' Northeast, man. Please, Electro & Co., give us a foot brake. Give us a foot brake, please. Gotta be careful, these pegs will frickin' shin you. Woo! That is all. That is all.